Hello, it's Mike from the FXPivotPoint.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at some pivot points. I often get some questions about the effectiveness of pivot points and their ability to predict, act as future predictors of turning points in the market. Well, let's take a look at today thus far, which is March the... what is the day? March the 3rd, isn't it? 4th. And let's ignore my system, and let's just look right at the points where the market turns on the dollar yen. Price moves up to the pivot point, which it often does after a large down move during the day, and look what happens. Tries to make it through, it's turned away, and back down we go. Look where it finds support. Look what's turned away again. I wonder if this moves up while we're talking. If we hit this pivot point, will it turn down a little bit? I don't know. It very well could go straight through depending on the news, but it will, or it should hesitate here. Now let's go back a day. So price begins to fall. If you'll notice, does the exact same thing. Price moves up from a down move during the day, during the whole day, particularly during the US session. It moves up to the pivot point, the exact same trade, and then stalls and back down we go. Look where it finds support. S1. Look where it moves up, touches the pivot point. The pivot point for the day acted as resistance, back down. Look how close we get to the pivot point again. And then we throw a trend line in here, and we have some pretty straightforward trades. Why I didn't have this open, because I was trading the pound, I don't know. And this is why it's really nice if you're a full-time trader and you're a mechanical trader. You really need to have 4 screens if you trade the majors. I trade the majors particularly, so this is my point of view. You really need to have 4 small screens with the majors open so you can see this kind of develop, and you're not so laserly focused on the pair you're interested in at the moment, because you can see this acted as a serious confluence. I mean, we moved up here, we had this, we had the pivot point. I'm willing to bet this move right here, if we take a look, if we add fibs in, let's draw our fibs. Oh, it's not going to, oh yeah, this mouse sucks, so it's probably not going to let me draw my fibs. Alright, no, it's not. If we did this move here, and we looked, oh, that's bothering the hell out of me. Let's go down and take this. Oh, come on. By the way, my new mouse is on the way. Alright, okay. Now I feel less bothered. If we were to take a look at this fib move, I am willing to bet this. Well, I mean, I know, without just looking at this, I know that this is a 38.2 or a 50, and I think it's probably a 50. Either way, that adds another level of confluence. I would have taken this position if I were watching. I did not take it, like I said, because I was not watching it. I would have taken it just based on the fact that it hit this pivot point after this down move during the day. And let's take a look at the previous day. Again, not as much. You can see it finds support at the pivot, never makes it to R1. Comes down, never finds support here, hesitates there. But pivots work. They work very, very well, and I urge you to at least incorporate them into your trading approach. If it's not your sole tool, that's fine. But it will be a lot easier if you have these pivot points on your chart to make accurate predictions, possibly of profit targets or where to place your stops. Alright, well, you guys have a good day. It's Mike from the FXPivotPoint.com.